So tonight's training is about maximizing your potential, maximizing your business potential. I've been having so many people ask me questions. Tom, I want to be like you. I want to be like the Bvoy leaders that you've created. I want to maximize on my business. There was someone who told me that I wish I could just get more time of you, of just hanging around with you, because I get to learn a lot of things. So tonight I'm going to be giving you what it takes to maximize your potential as a network marketer. As you do this business, you really need to be someone who is ready to move the dot. If you draw a dot on a book, you're required to know how to move it an inch or even a few steps ahead, because this business is going to give you the lifestyle that you want. It's going to give you the life that you really want to live. If you compare this business with a job, you'll realize that this business comes with a lot of freedom, it comes with a lot of exposure, a lot of learning, a lot of growth. Not like in jobs whereby you only get paid enough for whatever you can do. So I want to help you to maximize your potential in this business. So we'll start with my fundamentals for success in this business. So if you hear something powerful or something interesting, you can type it on the chat box or you can write down on your notebook. So we'll start with the fundamentals for success in this business. So now the first thing that is required for you to do this business like a crazy person, for you to get to the 7-figure income, you see leaders who are able to encash a lot of money, who are able to make uh, large sums of money in this business. And you're asking yourself, when will I be able to do such encashments? When will I be able to make such big incomes? When is my time coming for me to be even in the top 50 lists of the company? So guys, the first thing that is required is to have a burning desire. What is a burning desire? This is something that drives you to continue doing this business, and you must be driven by a stronger desire for success. Remember, guys, this is not a job, this is a business. And in business, you don't have anyone who's going to tell you that you need to wake up and go and work. You need to wake up and go and hustle. So it all comes from within. You making a decision of saying that in the next few months, I want to have transformed. I want to become successful. I want to mirror this leader. I want to make this huge income. So the first thing that is required for you to succeed in our business is having a burning desire. What is a burning desire? A burning desire is a stronger force that drives you to wake up very early in the morning and show up in the office. A strong desire for you to invite so many prospects to come to the office and come and see your business. This burning desire is also the there is something we call the willpower to do something. You are able to do things extraordinary do normal things in an extraordinary way, whereby you manage to get the right results. So having a burning desire goes a long way, because even dreaming to having a nice car, dreaming to having a nice suit, dreaming to having all the good things that come with success, all come from having a burning desire. The second one is being coachable. You must be willing to truly listen and follow the guidelines of your mentors with lots of focus. Sometimes you find yourself not achieving your goals, or maybe becoming an expert in your field, because you might be probably following the wrong leader. A leader is someone who is able to lead their team fearlessly and show them the direction. If you find that your leader is misleading you, then that is the wrong leader. In our business or even in our team, we have leaders who pretend to be people who can show you the direction, people who don't want to take the responsibility of the team. They don't want to show the way. These are not the right people to follow, because some people are just leaders by names. but they cannot lead. They are afraid of the small responsibilities. If you find that probably your leader is not guiding you to the right direction, there are so many mentors in our business that can assist you. You don't need to follow a blind leader. I want you to use the chat box and type in blind leader. Don't follow a blind leader. A blind leader is someone who's not going to tell you, who's not going to help you to grow. This is someone who's going to be always a stumbling block. Anytime you're trying to make 5 steps ahead, your leader is going to come and bring you back and take you back from wherever you're coming from. So don't just follow any leader blindly. There are people who are promoting things that are contrary from Bvoy. Those are not the right leaders. Those are people who are lost. We call them lost sheep. And that's why I'm saying you need to be coachable. Such training like this, such trainings like this are going to help you move that dot, that inch. You must be willing to truly listen. Some of the few qualities that help me to become whatever kind of a person I am, I'm a good listener. Unajua ukiwa pale shule, kama ulikuwa shule na ulikuwa unasoma maybe any kind of course, hata ukiwa high school or any kind of, I know you guys have been in school. Sometimes unapoteza focus, and unapoteza focus because your mind is not getting the right engagement. Okay, so you need to listen. Kusikiza sana, you listen more. Personally, I use YouTube as one of my learning tools. I go and search videos on how to do follow-up, how to do closings, leadership, consistency, discipline. I go and search all those things and listen to people who have already done it. So being a person who can listen keenly and focus on and follow the guidelines of your leaders, you will definitely be able to duplicate from one leader to another. You can use the chat box and tell us which leader really inspires you. Just type on the chat box, nitasoma. Tell us which leader ni kiongozi mgani huwa anakuinspire sana. This leader probably anafanyanga ufanyi kazi sana. If you look at this person, una feel I need to be like this person. Probably having a leader who's going to push you enough for you to move from one stage, from stage A to stage B. Let me read some of the leaders. We have the first leader, CEO Mutongoi. You can see myself, CEO Tom. Bahati Ruth is saying CEO Tom. Sauda anasema leader Denzel. Harriet anasema leader Denzel. Catherine Rigi anasema leader Denzel. Leader James Ndego, wonderful. Ukisikia jina yako imetajwa hapa, just know very well that you've been leading people in the right direction. Sir Leonard Ngeno. We have leader Denzel, CEO Tom, Calvin. We have CEO Tom, Sir James Ndego, wonderful. CEO Tom, leader Denzel, CEO Mutongoi, Sir James, Sir Philip, Sir Mutongoi, Tom, leader Waziri, leader Philip. Wataje wote? Leader Denzel, leader Tom. I can see Macklins Mwanzi, leader Philip, CEO Mutongoi, CEO Tom, leader Denzel, leader Tom, CEO Mutongoi, leader Denzel, Sir Philip, CEO Tom, leader Hesbon, leader First and Best. Wonderful. I've just mentioned some of the leaders. Hata kama sijasoma jina yako, just know that probably you are a leader and you need to inspire more people. The next thing is having the willingness to put in the work. Watu wengi wanadhani biashara you just show up. I was in an office and I told some leaders, don't mistake movement for progress, movement for work. Kuna watu wanajifanya wanatembeanga haraka sana. You might be thinking that they really work so hard. Having the willingness to put in the work. In this business, you need to see more fish. Use the chat box and type in, see more fish. What is this fish? See more fish. See more prospects. Patana na prospects wengi. Share the presentation. Guide more members. If someone joins your business, mtu ameingia biashara yako, Don't ghost this person. Usiende kukaa ni kama huyu mtu sasa juu ameingia biashara sasa mambo yake imeisha. You are required to help this person to grow in this business so that you can continue earning from that leg. Some of you guys don't even follow your structure. You don't draw your structure. Personally, I've drawn my structure so many times. Sometimes I draw my structure and I come back to my senses, najiambia, if I could just get like 10 people to join under this leg, if I can recruit more people, if I can sponsor more people to join under this leg, I can make a lot of money. It becomes like a wake-up call. Sometimes chora structure yako, chora account 1, chora account 2, 3, 4, 5, angalia vile zimejipanga, then come up with a plan or a strategy on how you're going to place people on under your legs so that you can earn this thing called leverage. Leverage is so sweet. In fact, in this business, the cake is so big, but some of you guys don't want to even have a taste of this cake. You must be ready to put in the work, even when you don't feel like doing it. You know, you don't make money because you're doing something that you like. You make money because you are very uncomfortable doing something that you probably don't like. Invitation is not that easy. Talking to people is not that easy. But we do it because you know very well that if I do this business, I'm going to acquire leverage. I'm going to acquire myself some freedom. December is coming. We will see where you guys are going to spend some of your holidays. Wengine wenyu najua mtenda ushago. Wengine wenyu you'll take vacations to Mombasa. You'll go and enjoy loads of time with your family members. Some of you are going to take flights. That is the kind of lifestyle that you get after sacrificing something. Success is not found in in convenience. Success is not found in convenience. Lazima ukue very uncomfortable. There was a time I was training about that thing called comfort zone, and tukachora circle, and inside that circle kulikuwa na a lot of laxity. It's called the comfort zone, whereby you don't feel like doing anything, and inside that comfort zone is where you realize that hakuna kitu ina grow. You have an account, yes, but how many times in a week do you log into your account to check how much money you've made? How many times do you encash in a week? How many times do you make money in a week on a daily basis? Are you in a position of making money on a daily basis? Success is not found in convenience. A price is needed to be paid. We all have the same 24 hours, and 24 hours sio time kidogo. But some people feel like that 24 hours is not enough. And there are other people who feel like 24 hours is too much. They do a lot of things and they manage to make a lot of money in that same 24 hours. We proceed. Have a clear vision of how you want to your life to be in 5 years from now. Then scale it up continuously. When I was still a new member, when I was still a junior leader, when I was joining this business, I could see myself becoming so successful with this business. I had a vision. It was so clear. It was not that clear, but personally, I could see myself driving my own car. I could see myself having a very big team. I could see myself becoming a very powerful leader. I was not good at communication skills. I could not communicate effectively. But right now, I'm in a position to communicate effectively because I've grown myself. Every day we grow, every day we learn, every day we empower others. So ask yourself, are you growing? Can you even just give yourself a small vision to see yourself as someone who has been empowered with this opportunity? I was listening to something recently. That was, I guess it was on Sunday, or it was on Sunday, yes, on the night of waking up to Monday. And someone said that in the next 100 years, we are not going to be available. Kila mtu atakuwa amekufa, atakuwa ameenda kabisa. Na sisi we are not growing younger, we are growing old. Kama ulikuwa shule, right now you are independent, unajitegemea, you make decisions on your own, and things have really changed. Right now, at your age, you should be taking care of your parents. You should be sending something home. You should be calling your mom, your dad, asking them, how was your day? I want to send you something. I want to send you like 10,000. I want to know how your week has been. Even visiting your parent, or maybe trying and putting a smile on your parent, is very important. But it is not going to be possible if you don't have a vision of yourself growing. Someone was telling me that they're afraid of becoming a silver executive because they might do bigger PMA. They might use a lot of money to do PMA. And I could see clearly that this is someone who does not want to grow in this business. Every date 15, any person who has a rank anaekewango pesa. For real, for sure. Kama unaogopa kukuwa na rank, then you are afraid of even the bigger money that is ahead of you in this business. Some of us are working on acquiring bigger ranks, like the global ambassador. You yourself, have you set a goal of becoming a rank achiever in our business? Having a clear vision, kukuwa na direction peke yake inakusaidia sana uweze kukuwa mtu wa maana sana. Because let's assume you are trying to move from one point to another and you don't know the direction of point B. So unaenda pale kwa Google Map, unaandika the direction yenye unataka kuenda. Probably, let's assume you are in town and you want to go to Thika. You write Thika. Then the Google Map ikupeleke mahali kama Machakos. It's like having no vision. Haitakupeleka the right place. If you end up in Machakos, you will ask yourself so many questions. Why am I here? I was going to Thika. Now I'm in Machakos. Now you start thinking of how you will go back to Nairobi again, then go back to Thika. That is how most people are living their lives, because of not having a clear vision. Ndio maana unapata lazima usukumwe utengeneze pesa, lazima usukumwe ufanye kazi, because you don't have that vision. Then think long term. It takes time to build wealth. Think long term. This business, usitamani kukuwa na fast success haraka sana. I'm not saying si vizuri kukuwa na hiyo drive, but usitamani kutengeneza pesa haraka sana without thinking long term. You just want to do this business for 1 year, or you want to just do this business so that you make some few bucks, then you quit. When we were joining the business, I remember, I can even remind Leader Denzel, sisi tuliingia hii biashara tutengeneze pesa ndio tuweze kununua machine za ku DJ kubwa kubwa. We used to DJ. So tulikuwa tunataka to grow biashara yetu ya ku DJ. We never had the vision that this kind of business that we have can really help us live the lives that we want. So tukifanya biashara, kuna time tulipata a lot of challenges, and to a point that we had that clear vision, we decided to sell even the machine that we had, tukaongeza accounts, because we could now think long term. Mimi niliongeza my third account when I was in my first month. Hiyo time tulikuwa tunajoin na 23,000. So nikajoin na 23,000, I made some money, I did my encashment, nikashikanisha na pesa zingine zenye nilikuwa najikaza kutafuta. I added my second account, and by the time we were hitting to the next month, my second month in business, nilikuwa nishaongeza account ingine. If you are a member of this business and you are running less than 15 accounts, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Then I'll talk about the next point, that is discipline and ethic. And I will define discipline. What is this discipline? Hii maneno hii kitu tunashindanga tukisema about discipline. So discipline is the bridge between you and your goals. Discipline. Kama hauna discipline, kama hauna, you cannot discipline yourself, unakulanga sana, utajipata unanona sana, unakuwa mtu, yani uko na weight kubwa sana, because you lack discipline. But sometimes ukipata uko na discipline, hata ukipita mahali kunauzwa chips unaona I'm not interested. Ukipita mahali kunauzwa some junk food zenye zikufurahishi, you feel like you're not interested. Your body does not need to consume such kind of things. Same case in life. Kama hauna discipline ya kufanya zile vitu unahitaji kufanya, then you will never acquire your goals. Ask yourself, if you're probably not driving a car, ask yourself, ni discipline gani umekosa? I want you to use the chat box and tell us, ni discipline gani umekosa? Right now, you've done the business for more than a year or more than 2 years. You probably you're not driving a car. Labda unaendanga unapanda matatu. Niambie ni discipline gani unakosa? I want you to tell me on the chat box. Niambie, you're not driving your car, or labda you're not living in the best ukaa ile place yenye inakufurahisha, ukaa ile mtaa yenye inakufurahisha. Ukitoka kwa nyumba unaruka mtaro before upande matatu, unapatana na mtu anauza labda mahindi asubuhi. The environment haikufurahishi. I've asked a question, nangoja kuona any kind of answer yenye itakuja kwa chat box. Right now, probably you've done the business for more than a year and you're not driving a car. Ni discipline ya nini unakosa? Kuna mtu ataniambia hana discipline ya pesa. You don't know how to save money. Kuna mtu ananiambia consistency. Yes. Pia kwa biashara yako you're not so consistent. You're not consistent in inviting. A lot of disciplines. Unakosa discipline gani ya kusave pesa? Unakosa discipline ya kufanya kazi vile inafaa? Unakosa goals? Those are the things that you find dragging you behind because your disciplines, your ethics, they are not in alignment with the universe. You truly want to become successful, but you're not working towards you becoming successful. Okay, all right, we proceed. So let's talk about money and the philosophy of money. And I want you guys to glue your eyes on the screen because I want you to see this. So why do you want money? I want you to answer yourself this question. Why do you want money? Why are you working so hard? Why do you want money? I want you to answer yourself that question. There are so many problems that can be solved with money. And right now, if someone hands you 100 million Kenya shillings, you become a millionaire automatically. But so soon, you might lose that money. Hiyo pesa inaweza toka iende kwa mtu mwenye alikuwa na hiyo pesa mbeleni, because definitely you don't know why you want money. Money has been solving all the problems in the world. Hata kwa Biblia wanaongelelea pesa. Some of the things that kuna mtu amejibu, to have a great future. Are you really sure that if you have money, you'll have a great future? Money gives you what? Tuanzie hapo. Tuende hapo kwa chat box. Tell us. Money gives you what? Ukiwa na pesa inakupeanga nini? Okay, let's see. Someone is saying to live a good life, to improve my lifestyle, options. Kiongozi Denzel anasema options. Grace anasema respect. Grace anasema freedom and power, respect and self-confidence. Money gives you options, freedom. Money gives you everything. Money won't give you love. Kuna mtu anasema everything. Probably money might not give you everything. Inaweza kosa kukupatia love. Inaweza kosa kukupatia vitu kadhaa. But money gives you options, happiness, wealth and respect, power. Options, happiness, power, respect, power. What I desire, I get. Yes. Alternatives, options, confidence and power, stability, respect, wealth, respect, power, internal basics, options and respect. Hizi vitu zote, money is not everything, but everything wants money. Power and recognition, yes. All the answers that you've given are correct. then what is your relationship with money? Are you attracting money or are you repelling money? One of my mentors, one of the people that I listen to, anasemanga, position yourself, jiweke mahali pesa inakuwa transacted sana. Pesa inapitia karibu na wewe. Yani pesa ikipita, inapita, lazima ipite through wewe. If there is any transaction yenye itaifanyika, itafanyika because uko hapo katikati. The people who attract lots of money. If you find someone making over 100,000, that is someone who is attracting money. And money will never go to someone who is so needy. Kama you are so needy, then pesa haitaijaribu kukukaribia, kwa sababu pesa haiwezi kuwa inataka yani mtu mwenye anaitaka sana. Sijui kama tunaelewana. Pesa haiendangi kwa mtu needy. And if you have money, you will attract more money. Sometimes ukijipata kwa mfuko yako unakosa kitu kama 1,000, 5,000 hivi kwa mfuko ama kwa mpesa yako, you are repelling a lot of money. You are repelling money kwa sababu you're so needy. You need so much money. You need money that you are repelling a lot of money. It all starts from how you dress. There are people who dress as if they need a loan from the bank. Vile tu unavaa. If you put on a nice suit, you're always smart, you're always smiling, you look sharp, you look presentable, you will attract a lot of money, because kuna time mtu anaweza kuwa labda hata uko na less than 20 bob kwa mfuko, lakini umevaa vizuri sana, but you attract so many people because hii pesa, there was a time Leader Denzel said that money does not grow on trees, it grows on people's pockets. Iko kwa mifuko za watu wengine. So if you want to make more money in our business, then you need to see more fish. You need to learn people's skills, how to communicate with people, how to talk, how to maybe use your words to compel people to give you their money. Money is not made. Money has already been printed. Pesa isha printiwa. So kenye imebaki tu ni kumove, ni kusonga. It has already been printed. It is not made. Kama tungekuwa tunatengeneza pesa right now, ungekuwa kwa nyumba yako na machine inatengeneza pesa. So I want you to think about this. The banks, like the Central Bank of Kenya, kuna pesa mingi sana iko huko. But how comes you don't even have enough money? Why are you not getting money? Because there are things that you are not doing. There are things that you are doing that are repelling money. Ile mtaa yenye unakaa inaweza fanya pia pesa ipotee kabisa. Kama unamkanga unaruka mtaro moja, ya kwanza, ya pili, your environment does not really excite you. Your environment haikai kama ina attract pesa. So what is the best way to get money? I want you to answer yourself this question. What is the best way to get money? All right. So why we choose our business, our leveraging business? Why I chose leverage? So the times and seasons have changed. So many people used to depend on jobs. You're probably in a position where you are lied to. Uliambiwa uende usome, upate grades mzuri, utaandikwa upate kazi mzuri. Right now, hakuna mtu anatamani kuandikwa kazi. Unaweza andikwa kazi, unapeangwa peanuts. You're working for someone. You're very busy working for someone for so many hours, and they pay you peanuts. At the end of it all, they might probably fire you or your job inaweza isha. So the reason why we choose leverage, the reason why we choose this business is because this business is going to give you that freedom. If you're a full-timer, hakuna ile siku yenye hata upline wako atakupigia simu wakwambie mbona haujafika kwa ofisi mapema. This business is never going to be discontinued because probably you've not come to the office early or showed up. You get that freedom. Another thing, you get a chance to become your own boss. If you decide to make 1 million Kenya shillings in the next 3 months, you will definitely make that million Kenya shillings. But if you are employed somewhere, there is no day you will ever think of that. I was talking to someone yesterday kwa ofisi yangu, my last appointment yesterday. This person told me that he manages to save like 3,000 every month. So I asked this person, if you manage to save 3,000 every month, how much money do you make probably in a month? I was so shocked to hear that this guy makes less than 15,000 in a month na ana save 3,000. So you can imagine this person does not even have any room for growth, does not even have a chance for growth. Nikamuuliza, what is your dream car? Akaniambia Audi. Nikamuuliza, Audi ni pesa ngapi? Akaniambia probably from 2.5 million. Nikamuuliza, when do you think you're going to buy that Audi? Juu unajua labda umechoka kutembea. When are you ever going to build your house? If you save 3,000 in a year, ni pesa ngapi? Pesa kidogo sana. So that's why we choose such a business yenye iko na leverage. Biashara yetu, it is, you have a system that you are required to grow this business or this system, and later on you will be rewarded with lots of money, lots of people joining your team, people working extra hard, and you automatically find yourself so successful because you decided to lead a certain team, or you decided to engage yourself in a leverage business. I've been telling so many of my leaders that hii biashara haitawahi kukuaibisha. Personally, I'm so proud of myself for joining this business in 2018. I gave myself a chance to become successful. I gave this business a chance. Na sio kujoin peke yake. I've been working extra hard since I joined my business, and success leaves so many clues. So if you're asking yourself, when am I going to become like Leader Denzel? When am I going to become like Leader Tom, Leader Marklins? Marklins just bought himself a brand new Volkswagen Mark 7 Golf, over 2.1 million Kenya shillings recently. I saw Marklins join the business, and right now nikiangalia ukiongozi naona he has put in the work. Ameamua kukua, yani alibadilika, alikubali that they probably they probably don't have any idea of becoming successful, na akalan na biashara yake ikalipuka, ikabadilika kabisa. It has taken him a lot of time to become successful, but it is worth it. I want you to think of this scenario. You've worked for over 40 years in a job, then you retire kama labda you've not achieved your goals. You've never bought yourself a car. You've never built yourself a house. Haujainunua shamba. You never took care of your parents because you decided to choose the wrong business or the wrong opportunity. So you are in the right business. And I'll give you an example of this football player. Najua mnamjua. Anaitwa nani? You can use the chat box. This player anaitwa Cristiano Ronaldo. He was playing, alikuwa anachezea timu gani? I know vitu kama hizi najua zina excite watu wengi sana. Alikuwa anachezea timu gani before aende pale Saudi Arabia? Yes, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nimeona fan mmoja wa mpira hapo, Marklins. Alikuwa anachezea timu gani before aende Saudi Arabia? Hiyo ni obvious, rahisi sana. The loudest team. Yes, wonderful. Manchester United. And the impact yenye Cristiano Ronaldo aliacha kwa Manchester United, it was so big to a point that people could not believe that this guy is getting out of the English Premier League, anaenda kwa ligi ingine ya Saudi Arabia. And this person anatumia nini? Talent. Anatumia talent yake kutengeneza pesa. Ukienda saizi, let me try and Google. Ukienda kwa Instagram ya huyu mtu, he has so many followers, and I want to show you the power of networks. Let me tell you akona how many followers on Instagram. So akona 6 or 9 million, akona 609 million followers Instagram. Let me share it to you. Nataka uone. I want you to be inspired. And I want you to use whatever you have to go to the next level. Okay, I'm trying to share from my phone. Okay. Yeah. Sijui mbona haileti. So this guy, okay, on your own free time, you can try and search. Akona 609 million followers. And akituma just one post, akipost just one post, just a single post, inafikia kuna watu kama 8.4 million people like his posts. Then akona over 87 comments just from talent. Yani talent peke yake inaweza fanya mtu akuwe so powerful. So you're leveraging business versus your job. Kuna mtu akona talent, anaweza manage kucheza mpira, ajulikane all over the world. Then there is someone who has a job. If you're thinking of looking for a job and you're in this business, then you are about to abandon your talent that you've been given by God. Like there are three servants walipatiwa talent pale kwa Biblia. Kuna mmoja alipatiwa 5 talents, kuna mwingine alipatiwa 3, kuna mwingine alipatiwa 1. So huyu mwenye alipatiwa 5 talents akaenda akazimultiply zikakuwa 5. Mwingine alipatiwa 3 akazimultiply zikakuwa 6. Mwingine alipatiwa 1 akaichukua akaiweka vizuri sana. He wrapped it so well and went and hid it somewhere. So when the master was coming back, he asked his servants, akawauliza, I gave you talents. I believe these talents zimewasaidia na umefanya kitu ya maana nayo. So the first servant akamuuliza, I gave you 5 talents. What did you do with the 5 talents? He told his master, I managed to multiply my talents into I multiplied it into, I worked with my 5 talents na sasa zimezaana zimekuwa 10. And the second servant alikuwa na zile 3, he multiplied it zikakuwa 6. And the last servant akaulizwa, what did you do with the 1 talent that I gave you? I took it and wrapped it so well and I hid it somewhere nobody is going to ever find it. And I placed it so well that if you asked me for that talent, I'll show you where I put it. And the master said, take that talent away from him and give it to the person who has how many talents? 5 talents. Who has 10 talents. So whatever opportunity that you have right now, it might be taken away from you and it goes to someone who is utilizing their talent or their business is utilizing it well. No matter how hard you work in your job, you can never retire living your dream lifestyle. So you need to understand that you are in the best business, and in this business, hii biashara haitai kukuaibisha. So long as you work extra hard, so long as you use your brain, you grow every day, you attend such trainings, you are inspired. So long as you put in the work, you show up, you see more fish. I'll continue using that word because you see more fish. That is what helped us to buy the cars that we have right now. Some of us are even getting their third cars because God has been so good to us. He's blessed us so much. That's why you find that the person who had 1 talent, it was taken away from him or her and given to that person who has more talents. So don't play with whatever you have right now, the opportunity that you have. So we are in the connecting business as a leverage system. So you make money in our business if you connect or help more people achieve their dreams. So many people get to join your team. The question is, do you help these people grow? you might have grown in this business to the level that you are in right now. Unaweza kuwa umegrow, umefika point fulani. I want to ask you this one question. Kama upline wako angekuachilia, ama kama wewe haungekubali kubaki kwa hii biashara, you see the bigger repercussions zenye zingekuwa kwa maisha yako. Now you decided to do this business. You are enjoying this business. Anytime you register anyone in the system, you make a lot of money. I want you now to imagine if you do this business in the right way, with the right desire, with the right goals, with the right ethics, discipline, unaona unaweza kuwa umefika wapi, unaweza kuwa umesonga sana. So with this business, inakuanga na small capital, small startup capital, and some sweet equity is invested either part-time or full-time. So starting capital ya hii biashara yetu 39,000, 26,888, pesa kidogo sana. Anyone can get that money if you present this business to anyone right now. Mtu yote anaweza pata hiyo pesa na ajoin hii biashara. Anyone can join this business, anaweza pata hiyo pesa na ajoin. Anyone anaweza manage kupata 26,000 or 39,000, anyone. So ni pesa kidogo sana, it is small capital. What if kama kujoin hii biashara ingekuwa inakuitisha like 1 million Kenya shillings? Unaona ingekuwa like too much money to invest. Ingekuwa ngumu sana kuinvest. But do you think we will still get people to join this business? Kama labda biashara kujoin ingekuwa like 1 million Kenya shillings, do you think we will have ever gotten people to join the business? Use the chat box, tell me yes or no. Unaona kama kuna watu wangejoin biashara, if at all the business you should invest 1 million Kenya shillings, the minimum amount ingekuwa 1 million Kenya shillings, unaweza pata watu wa kujoin biashara? I don't know why people are saying no. Pesa iko. Yes, watu bado watajoin, of course. Now I want you to put yourself in this scenario right now. This business kujoin peke yake, it's only 39,000 or 26,000 or even 115,000. Someone is saying depending on how you do the presentation. Hapana, watu wako na pesa. Kama unadhani hakuna pesa, watu wako na pesa. So take this business seriously and the chances that you have. Sisi tukijoin biashara ilikuwa 23,000. Right now it's 26,000, 39,000, and people are still joining. Hata saa hizi watu waseme biashara itakuja kukua 100,000, the cheapest package, people are still going to join the business. Okay, so you connect a team of open-minded people, dream-driven, money-motivated people to your opportunity, and in turn do the same. You build a community of people who invest time, effort, and get paid. They get paid, and you all can earn a residual income from life, most especially when your company has an auto ship system where they reorder the products of purchase repeatedly. So the company has been taking care of bringing products from America, from USA, from Philippines. Inaleta hizo products zote ziko pale head office Caxton House ama wapi, Eldoret Daima Towers. So your work is just to get clients to come and acquire a package, an account, you position them in your system, then you train them to do whatever you've done. And that is what we call leverage system. So hii biashara imekufanyia kila kitu. Ile kazi mingi imebaki ni ya nani? Use the chat box, tell us. Ile kazi yenye imebaki ya nani? Already the company has played its part. How would you feel if you go to the head office and unataka kununua package ya 26,000 or 39,000 na haiko? How would you feel? You will feel so bad. So the biggest part yenye imebaki sasa ni pande yako. So for you to grow in this opportunity, you have to play your part. Just play your part. Whatever the company has promised, mimi kila kitu yenye company imepromise nimepata. Even my incoming rank GA, I know Leader Denzel is also about to get to his rank, the GA. I'm also near. So hizi vitu zote kampuni imepromise, it has delivered. Now the ball is on your court. Play your part. So it's a business. It's a business. Get serious to build a business. Hii ni biashara. This is not just something that you just wake up and one day it starts to start giving you money. Inakupatia tu pesa tu hivi just because you join the business. It is a business. You have to build it. You have to build it. You have to put the first person in your system, the second person, the third person. You train them. They now start doing whatever you do. And you find yourself now in a position whereby you even don't need to work to make money. And understand the inevitables of success. There will be the good days and the bad days. There will be rejections. I remember kitambo sana when I was still a new member, my upline used to tell me, saa zingine hii biashara unapata umesota, hauna pesa because hujafanya kazi. Then you find yourself brainwashing yourself, unajiambia labda biashara itakuwa ngumu hivi milele. All of a sudden mtu anakuja ana register with the biggest package. Now you have a lot of money. So some things zenye tunakuanga tunajiambia kwa akili zetu, vitu zingine zinakuanga tu ni uongo. They are just some shoddy ideas zenye tunapata kwa akili zetu. So with this business, haitakuwa whatever thoughts zenye uko nazo, they are not permanent thoughts. Ukidhani hii biashara itaishi kuwa ngumu, labda kama una feeling ni ngumu, ama labda unasikia hauna pesa, udhani labda hii biashara itaishi hivyo milele, those are just your thoughts. So you need to create that success. You need to create that success. There will be rejections. Another point, there will be rejections. Lazima kukuwe na mtu mwenye anakudoubt because you never presented, maybe you missed a mark, or even you might have done the business in the right way, you did the presentation in the best way possible, lakini rejection lazima ikue pale. That is part of the process. If you don't get rejected, utakosa kufanya hii biashara in the right way. You can imagine probably you do this business, any person that you talk to anajoin biashara. Hii biashara ingekuwa rahisi sana, hata wewe ungekuwa unakosa kuifanya, because you know very well, I just need to talk to one person, the second person, the third person, they join. But rejection is part of the process, so that you understand how to do this business. Leo unaifanya, mtu anakureject, the next day unaipresentia mtu mwingine, they join the business. You ask yourself, kwani huyu mtu wa kwanza alikuwa amekosa kuona nini? So rejection is also part of the process. You will doubt yourself a million times. Let me tell you one thing, the hardest thing, ile kitu ngumu kwa maisha yangu, was to believe that I could have made 1,000,000 Kenya shillings. The hardest thing yenye mimi nishaikuwa nayo kwa maisha yangu ni kuamini naweza tengeneza 1 million. Right now you are looking at me having made over 14 million in the business, over 14.6 million in the business. Just know that kuna vitu zinaitangwa limiting beliefs. Hiyo kukosa kuamini naweza tengeneza 10 million Kenya shillings ndio ilifanya ni take a lot of time to make that 1,000,000 Kenya shillings. But after I made that 1,000,000 shillings, now I convinced myself that this thing was doable, this thing was easy. It helped me make more millions. So you will doubt yourself 1,000,000 times. So stop doubting yourself, start putting in the work, start doing. Stop doubting, start doing. Your family and friends are also going to despise you. So zingine usisikize kila mtu. You might be having a partner, maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mwenye hakuamini, hayamini hata biashara yako. Even your parents, even your mom, your dad, your sisters, wanaweza kuwa hawamini hii biashara. But you should never doubt yourself, because whatever you have is so powerful, yani the power that is in this business is bigger than whatever your parents, your girlfriend, your family, your sisters, your siblings, your relatives. Network marketing is powerful, is so powerful, hata kuliko any individual. It's a force. It's the next force after gravity. Network marketing, leverage. It's our powerful force. Jaribu hii system. Tonight I want to give you an assignment. I want you to study your account. I want you to go and log into your account, enda kwa genealogy, and I want you to imagine having so many numbers in your DTC. You will have made a lot of money. In the midst of these inevitables, always remember why you started this business. Have a strong why. Always remember why you started this business. Najua uli struggle sana kupata pesa ya kujoin. Some of you labda hata hawaku struggle. You even had the capital at your disposal. But for those people who struggled to join this business, they take this business seriously. So get serious and start building your business. You have to build it. So I want you to write this quote on the chat box. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Write this quote on your chat box. Winners never quit and quitters never win. And I also want you to take a screenshot after this. You can put it on your status. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So long as you don't quit on this opportunity, it will never quit on you. Mimi tangu ni join biashara, nimeona watu wengi sana. So many people have quit our business. And right now their lives are so miserable. But there are people who refused to quit, like me, Leader Denzel, Leader Macklins, Leader Kelvin, Leader Mutongoi, Leader Leonard, Leader Stanislaus Atsango, Leader Nyabuto. All these leaders, winners never quit and quitters never win. So anytime you find yourself uko na those thoughts za kuquit, just know that quitters never win. There was a message that was passed to me Mashujaa Day. One of my uncles alisema, the biggest problem with you youths is that you quit too soon. I know you've felt the urge of quitting. Just know that it's part of the process. Hata mimi nimefeel kuquit. Hata nikiwa kwa hii biashara, nikiwa mzee hivi kwa hii biashara, I felt the urge to quit. I've been heartbroken na hii biashara saa zingine kidogo because of the challenges zenye nimepitia. I even broke my leg. Nilivunjika mguu yangu ya left nikifanya tu hii biashara, but I never quit. Nelson Mandela says that a winner is someone who never quits. Ni mtu mwenye they don't quit easily. That is a winner. So ask yourself this question: are you a winner? Winners never quit and quitters never win. And as we finalize our training for today, so time to elevate your network marketing career and join the 7-figure industry leaders. And it has these 4 stages. The first stage is understanding the learning curve. So kuna ile kitu tunaitanga learning curve. When you join the business, kuna the excitement phase. After the excitement phase, kuna the next phase inaitwaje? The disappointment phase. After the disappointment phase, kuna the next phase inaitwa the maturity phase, then the financial freedom phase. We umefika wapi? Ukianza biashara unakuanga pale kwa foundation stage. You have to build this business iweze kukua solid. After foundation stage unaenda sasa kwa growth stage or the concentration stage, where you concentrate with your team. You start working with your team. You start working closely with your members, the people that are close to you. You start working with them. You show them the business. Then you move on to the next stage. Inaitwa the duplication stage. This stage, your duplication, is whereby you duplicate your skills. Right now, as I'm doing this training to you, it is a training that I've personally understood it, and I'm now duplicating it to you. Whatever I've learned in 5 years, nakupatia in less than 1 hour. I'm duplicating myself. And the next stage after duplication, ndio sasa tunaanza kuja kwa pale kwa financial or the stability stage, where your business becomes so stable that Kila siku haukosi kutengeneza pesa. Kila siku unapata unatengeneza pesa. Kila siku 4848, 8400, 16,000, 24,000. Sometimes even in good days you find yourself making over 50,000. The stability stage. Then we have the next stage, the financial freedom stage, where you never have to be involved even to make money. That is the sweetest thing in our business. Ukifika tu pale kwa stability stage, then you jump to that other stage. That is the best thing that can ever happen to your life. Unapata you're buying the car that you want, you're eating whatever you want, unajenga nyumba yenye unataka, you move anyhow like a corporate person. In fact, unapatanga you feel like everything in this world is free. So understand the learning curve. Kuna hiyo process ya kulearn biashara, you have to learn. You see those fundamentals of our business, ile formula inaitangwa sci-fi formula. Mtu mmoja anaweza andika hapo kwa chat box, sci-fi formula: contacts, inviting, prospecting, closing, encoding, retaining, events. The sci-fi formula, you can just write it on the chat box. You have to learn all those skills. If you are a member of this business and you don't know how to present, then kuna mahali unakosea sana, na uwezi tengeneza hiyo pesa kama hujui kufanya presentation. How dare you don't know how to do a presentation of your own business? When will you ever become successful if you don't know how to do a presentation? If you don't know how to invite in our business, when will you ever make money? If you don't know how to encode, if you don't know how to do follow-up or closing, when will you ever make money? When are you planning to know about those skills for you to start making money? So stop sabotaging your success. Inaweza kuchukua labda 3 months wewe kuomoka vizuri sana, but you're sabotaging the activities that you're supposed to be putting in for you to grow in this business. Step 2 is starting your business versus launching your business. There is joining the business. Members join the business on a daily basis, but always help your members or your team members or your champions to launch their business. There is this form inaitwa contact tracker. If you have a new member who has just joined the business, the first thing that they're supposed to do is to fill in that form with contacts. Use that for contacts to get more people to join the business. That is the easiest way to make money in our business. Mtu yote mwenye umeingiza biashara, aende pale andike contact tracker, ajaze hiyo contact tracker, maybe with 50 names or 100 names. From there, start inviting these people. Msaidie invite hawa watu kwa ofisi. Do presentations. You can also do online presentations. But the work that you are failing, you are avoiding, hapo ndio pesa yako ingekuwa inatoka mingi sana. We just told you that money don't grow on trees, it grows on people's pockets. Money has already been printed. Money is not made, it has already been printed. People give you money. How well are you at making people to give you their money? Ndio mtu ajoin hii biashara, you've just told this person to give you their money. They give you their money, they join the business, you give them an account, you give them value, you train this person, you help them launch their businesses. If you've not been using the contact tracker, I'm going to send it on the groups after this. And from today, have as many copies as possible. Kuwa na copies mingi sana. Use that contact tracker. It's going to make you a lot of money. Mimi wale watu wenye walijoin hii biashara yangu ni watu kama Denzel, kuna mtu anaitwa Joseph Mbogwa. Those are people who I used to know. And they've made lots of money. Someone like Denzel has made over 14 million. Someone like Joseph Mbogwa is almost getting to millionaire circle, because these are people that I used to know. Someone like Kulen introduced Francis Njoroge in the business. Someone like Marklins introduced mtu anaitwa Brian Anami kwa biashara. I want you to look at nataka uangalie biashara in that kind of perspective. If you help your members, your champions launch the business, how much money are you going to make? The next one, step 3, become a builder. Don't become a hunter. Most of you guys are hunters. Ukishaweka mtu kwa system, wewe hata hautaijaribu kushika simu ya huyo mtu. Unasahau that huyu mtu ndio atakuja kukujengea biashara yako ikuwe kubwa. The next step is harness the power of our model. That's why I was saying that you need to draw the structure. Ichore, jua account 1 yako iko wapi, account 2, account 3, account 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The people even who have 31 accounts. Jua ukiweka mtu mmoja hapa left, ukiweka mtu kwa hii account yako ya 6 ama ya 7, itakupatia pesa ngapi? Then engage yourself in this structure. GMB, I'm going to build this leg to a point that itakuwa inanipatia 30,000 peke yake. Itakuwa inanipatia 30,000 every sign up inanipatia 30,000. If you think in that perspective, you will become one of the highest paid networkers in Kenya. Motivate your empire, your team. Your team is your business. Hakuna mtu amekukataza kukuwa na WhatsApp group ya timu yako. In fact, ukiwa na WhatsApp group ya timu yako na kuja uniambie, Leader Tom, I want you to be in my WhatsApp group, I will highly appreciate because I want you to grow with me as I grow my team. Nitasikia vizuri sana because nitaona kweli you've decided to grow. But if you are someone who is in our business na hauna hata WhatsApp group ya timu yako, then there is something wrong. You are not ready to do the work. You are not ready to lead your pack. The next one is step 6 is, this is a mental game. You need to grow yourself, akili yako. Who do you listen to? My favorite mentors who have helped me grow in this business, there are people like Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Elias Mohozi, Eric Wore, Grant Cardone, Manny Koshbin. These are people who have helped me grow my belief in this business. Belief yangu ilitoka from 0 to 100. Ili grow sana. It has really grown. I've really grown in this business by just listening to people who are mentors, people who I call mentors. There was a time we played a video hapa ya mtu anaitwa Les Brown, Live Your Dreams, and I believe it changed so many people's mindset hiyo siku. But ulisikiza mara moja. Why? Kwa nini ulisikiza huyo mtu mara moja na alikuwa na impact kwa maisha yako? The next thing is modeling your empire. Unataka watu wako wakuwe watu wagani? Watu wako na discipline. Kuna maviongozi wengine najua, I won't mention names, but kuna maviongozi wengine najua, they are leaders who are just leaders by names. They don't want their members to grow. Hawatakangi kuona members wao wako na pesa. Hawataki mambo zingine zibadilike kwa biashara yao. They even don't have training centers and they call themselves leaders. Watu waache mchezo. If you are a leader, you need to model your empire. What is the state of your training center? If you are a leader, is your office carpeted? Iko na carpet? Inakaa aje? Hii ofisi yako unataka iweze kuinspire members wako aje? Iko na carpet? Kuna timetable inafuatwa kwa hiyo ofisi? Kuna training? Watu wakijoin biashara wanakaa kama wanaangalia kwa maukuta, wanakaa huko kwa masockets because they don't know what to do. I know it's going to hurt some of the leaders, but ni ukweli. Look at someone like Leader Mutongoi. I remember this guy took his office, ali raise pesa ya kuchukua ofisi yake in less than 2 weeks. Na by the time tulikuwa tunakuja kufanya launch, ilikuwa na carpet. Nilikuwa najiuliza, this guy kwani ameona nini? Then the other leaders who don't even, hawashughuliki na training center zao. Unataka rent ilipo lakini haushughuliki na training center zako. If you are a member of any office, na hiyo ofisi ukiangalia vizuri inaweza kuwa improved any kind of status, go and tell that upline. Enda umwambie directly, with due respect, we need to do something about our office. The infrastructure of that office is going to make you make more money. If the infrastructure in that office, hakuna wifi, hakuna carpets, the office haijatengenezwa vizuri, then that is the reason why you're not making a lot of money. You might be inviting so many guests, but the infrastructure is so terrible to a point that you're also embarrassed of your office. All the Bvoy offices need to be carpeted, zote. They need to be extraordinary offices. They need to be the best offices in this Africa or in this world. The next thing is building the builder's action and behaviors. Ethics zako ziko aje? Do you show up in the office early? Anytime uko na free time, do you have meetings with your members? Do you schedule OPPs, online OPPs, offline OPPs, Saturday meetings? Do you empower your members? The builder's action. Wewe uko na tabia gani ukijenga hii biashara yako? Wewe ni mtu wa kuzurura town ama wewe ni mtu wa kufanya biashara in the right way? If I come to your office right now, I tell you to show me your members, show me your team. Will I appreciate their dress code? Will I be able to say that these are leaders? Or I'm going to be shocked. Sasa ndio nitaanza kukuambia, by the way, kiongozi wako mbona havai vizuri? Their image, anakaa aje? Hawa viongozi wako wanakaa aje? If you are a leader and you are 5 out of 10, then your members are going to be 1 out of 10s. If you're a leader and your team, if you're a leader and you are 10 out of 10, your members are going to be 9s and 8s. The next point is become a super connector, the era of millennials. Become a super connectors. Kwa hii dunia kuna watu wengi sana hawajaona hii biashara. Wengi sana. So many people, they've not seen this business. Okay? Become a super connector. Connect everyone. Mtu yote mwenye unapatana na yeye 1 meter anapumua ama ajaribu kukuongelesha kidogo, try and connect them in the business. Try and make sure that they connect in the business. So you need to learn the following: listening skills, strategies on how to approach prospects and pitch your idea. Okay? These are some of the things that you need to learn. You can take a screenshot. The next one is interest and sponsor. The next one is presenting the product or the presentation plan, the compensation plan, handling objections, motivating your team, servant leadership, training new sponsors, follow the system. The Bvoy system is so simple, but there are people who are not yet following this system. Kuna closing form, people don't use the closing form. The contact tracker, people don't use it. The questionnaire, people don't use it. This end month, we are going to do a very big recognition. Will you have moved from your current rank to the next rank? If you're a star connector, are you using your SMO? Are you in the group? Are you in the star connector group? If you're a neophyte, have you managed to move from that group to the next group, your star connectors? Why would you be in the neophyte group for more than 2 months? Then you've not been doing anything. It is as simple as just getting 2 signups to join the business so that you can move to the Star Connector group. Training new sponsors, learning follow-up, following the system, strategies on how to build fast and position yourself to start earning in your first week. Time management. Contact management and follow-up. Contacts zako, mtu akishaona presentation, unaziekanga wapi? Where do you have a contact book? Mtu amekuja ameona presentation, amependa. You've saved their number kwa simu yako. What kind of business are you doing? Are you doing a business of guesswork? You should write those contacts mahali chini kwa kitabu, mahali utakumbuka. So as you do follow up, you can engage yourself and say that this person said, I'll be joining the business, this and this. Do you have a broadcast list? I'm going to be doing a follow-up training very soon. And I will show you how to do follow-up, a powerful follow-up. Make sure that you join the next training. Mentorship and team expansion. If you are a leader and you have more than 10 to 15 people in one office, you need to expand. You need to give your members an office. And leaders who are in this training, if you find that you have someone who's a leader in your office, they definitely can manage their own office. They need to expand. Office inapatianga mtu space, room for growth. That's why we do a lot of mentorship so that people can grow. Then the last one, how to build the right mindset. Me doing such a training like this, it is because I have the right mindset to doing this business. I have it. And I want you to also have the right mindset to build this business and make a lot of money. 2024 is coming, and 2024 is going to be epic. It's going to be a blast. So what does it take to learn and become a master in your business? Discipline, time, action, and leader of value, a professional leader. What it takes to learn and become a master in this business. Number one, discipline, plus time management, plus action. That is going to help you to become a leader of value, a professional. Professionals get paid in this business. Amateurs don't get paid. Are you an amateur or a professional in this business? So classroom knowledge, classroom gives you knowledge, but real life gives you experience and wisdom. Real life experience is wisdom. So the more you do your business in the right way, the more you talk to prospects, you're building experience. So we've come to the end of our training, and I want to first of all appreciate everyone who has been part of this training, and I hope you've been empowered. I hope we've moved that dot. We've moved that dot from where it was to now an inch or more than an inch. So such kinds of training help you to build your leadership skills. And if your members have been in this training, they are probably going to be one of the most nasoma charts hapa. If your members have been in this training, they're going to be one of the most skilled people to do this business. They're going to be the right people to be doing this business. Remember, we've just said that for you to become successful in this business, you need discipline, time management, action. Is going to help you become a leader of purpose. So we want you guys to become professionals. As you do this business, thank you, Joy Kenothi. I've seen your message. As you do this business, we want you guys to elevate. We want you guys to move from whoever you are to becoming a different kind of a person so that you can inspire your team. Okay? Kuna mtu anasema hapa, me I have it WhatsApp group ya maombi. Nimekukaribisha kwa jina la Yesu. Kuwa serious bana. Unaongea kuhusu group ya maombi au unaongea kuhusu group ya biashara yako? Thank you for the support. I can see so many people have been part of this training. So thank you guys. I want to introduce Leader Denzel to take over through the next part. And I believe you are also going to, you can type in what you've learned from this training so that Leader Denzel can also maybe highlight some of the powerful points that you've taken home after after you've gotten whatever you've gotten from this training. So use the chat box, type in what you've taken home, what you've learned from this training. So thank you very much for tuning in to our training. I'm going to hand it over back to Leader Denzel. Thank you very much.